Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2020 very high specification Jaguar R-Dynamic Hse. We'll run through some of the high specification as we go around the vehicle. Car's just had the one owner from new, cared for, maintained to a very high standard with all Jaguar main agents and Jaguar specialist service history. Starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. That is the case all the way along the front of the vehicle. Front of the car really couldn't be any better. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can see, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the car couldn't be better. As I go around the vehicle, I'll get a close up to all of the bumper corners to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. There's also no marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down, can also be quite common. Just point out, as part of the high specification, car has the front and rear parking sensors, also has the rear view camera to assist with parking. Bumper corner again, free from any marks or scuffs. Car has the exterior black pack, so has the black grille, alloy wheels, contrast mirror covers and the inserts. Really does look fantastic. Looking down the driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. As I mentioned, as part of the exterior black pack, the car has the gloss black alloy wheels. All four of those alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, struggling to see a single mark at all to that alloy wheel. While I'm low down, just looking at the alloy wheel, just point out there's certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill, not the case with this Jaguar. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. So it's got the black inserts, the vents as part of the black pack, and the mirror covers. Both of those mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, I'm struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Get a close up underneath the door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be very common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Can't spot any chips, again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Again, no marks underneath the handle. All the door edge nice again. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to mention. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. And that alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see a single mark at all. Just take you into the vehicle from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll get a close up to the driver's step. Sometimes people drag the feet going into a vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step. Absolutely not the case with this Jaguar. Inside the car could not be any better. It's got the full leather interior. Of course, the front seats are heated. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat just to show you how nice the leather is. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Just running through some of the other specification. Got the electric front seats with the driver's memory function. Digital cockpit, also got the head-up display, satellite navigation, Apple CarPlay. I've already mentioned the rear view camera. Just lean into the vehicle to show you the center console. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the center console a little bit carelessly, end up marking the console. Not the case with this Jaguar. Can't see any marks or scratches at all to the console. All the leather on the steering wheel really nice, as you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car. The chaps had the genuine Jaguar overmats fitted from new, so there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up to the driver's footwell to highlight that. We still do have the genuine Jaguar overmats with the vehicle. We'll add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the car, no smells of smoke or pets. Taking you into the rear of the car, the seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. Just get a close up to the edge of the seat to highlight that. Also get a close up to the rear of the front seats to show you they are free from any kick marks or scuffs. That can also be common. No chips to the step. Sometimes people catch the seatbelt in the rear step, see a few chips, but not the case with this Jaguar. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I've already said, all bumper corners free from any scuffs. I can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper, but again, not the case with this Jaguar. Also, just want to get very low down so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside. Easy to go over a high curb, scuff the underside, but again, not the case. Can't see anything negative to mention on the tailgate of the car. It's got the black badging again as part of the black exterior pack. Really does look fantastic. It's got the power opening and closing tailgates as part of the high specification. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, couldn't be better. They are the genuine Jaguar overmats, fitted from new, done the job, protected all the carpets. Just want to get a close up to the top of the bumper and also the interior plastics. Sometimes people carelessly load in items, end up scuffing the plastics, marking the top of the bumper. Not the case with this cherished Jaguar. Could not be any better. In the luggage compartment, bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. Looking down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Alloy wheel, again, free from any scuffs or signs of curbing. Get low down on the passenger side as well, just so you can see the sill, same as the driver's, free from any marks or damage. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to mention. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. Onto the door, all the door edge nice again, underneath the handle, exactly the same, no problems at all. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to mention. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the edge of the seats, all the steps as well. Repeating myself, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seat. No problems with any of the door cards. Same with the carpets, those genuine mats, protected all of them from new. Moving on to the passenger front door. If there's going to be any chips to the door edges, usually on the front door, but passenger door edge similar to the driver, struggling to see anything to mention. Same again, if there's going to be any marks underneath the handle, usually on the front doors for obvious reasons, but again, not the case. I've already said both mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Onto the passenger front wing, there isn't anything to mention. Final alloy wheel, same as the other three I've already shown you. It really is an absolutely cherished example. A credit to the chap who's owned the car from new. Go around the entire vehicle inside and out. A couple of the most minor of stone chips to the front of the car, and other than that, I can't see anything to mention. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger step, paintwork once again, free from any marks or scuffs. Passenger seat, electrically operated also, as you would expect. Same as all the others, couldn't be better. Just get a close up to the wing and edge of the driver's seat. Really no sign of any wear to point out. No marks to the center console on the passenger side either. I just want to lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, looks fine. Then when you look across from the passenger angle, driver's seat looks worn and out of shape. As you can see, not the case with this Jaguar. Couldn't be better from either angle. And I say that about the entire car, inside and out, really couldn't be any better. Repeat myself again, the car is a credit to the chap who's owned it from new. The car's been super guard protected from new. Again, just gives an indication of the level of care afforded to this very high specification Jaguar. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this Jaguar XE, you can go straight to our site, model a finance quote and apply for finance directly through our site. We guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the car through an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. Both hire purchase and PCP available on this Jaguar. We do have free finance eligibility checkers on our site also. So if you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, you can do a free eligibility checker on our site. It tells you straight away your chances of approval and at what rate. But we guarantee the lowest rate for your profile. So we have very, very low rate prime finance for good and excellent credit ratings, both hire purchase and PCP, as I've already mentioned. But if you have had a few issues with your finances in the past, we do deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual profile. So if you have had any issues, don't hesitate to get in touch. Likewise, if you need any further information about the car, any specific specification, details of service history, etc., anything at all, always just get in touch. And I've just been around the vehicle a couple of times there just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And I must say, really is an exceptional example. Credit to the chap who's owned it from new. All Jaguar main agent, Jaguar specialist, service history, and inside and out really couldn't be any better. Say again, an exceptional example. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you found it helpful.